Hey everyone, I'm Emily. Today I am doing a WIP and chat, so I'm going to work on my current diamond painting. You guys can craft along with me if you would like, or you can just hang out and relax. I'm going to chat a little bit about my week and my weekend. Today is Monday for me, it's Memorial Day. I have one fluffy assistant with me today. The other one is very offended that this fluffy assistant is in her spot, so she is not currently available. She is in another room being very angry, so she's not joining us today. My audio might be a little bit different for this one. This is actually my second attempt to make this video. I usually use a microphone and the battery died halfway through my first video that was about 45 minutes long, and I didn't realize that the microphone had died, so I just kept talking, but it wasn't recording the audio. So I did not bother to charge the microphone. I'm just going to use my phone audio and hope that it works, but things are pretty quiet here right now, so I think that's going to work out just fine. We shall see. Let's go ahead and get started. Things are kind of a mess. I had everything cleaned up. It looked great so that we could all start together, but I was working on my work in progress and chatting. So things are a little bit of a mess. It's gonna look like we just jumped right in the middle, which is sort of what we're doing. But let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna change your view so that you're looking down at my canvas. Like I said, you can work on your craft along with me, or you can just hang out with me if you would like, whatever you prefer. Should be about 30 to 40 minutes, and then I'll let you go. Thank you so much for joining me. Let me change your viewpoint and we'll get started. Okay, so I have several trays out here. This is my canvas. This is from Munimade. This is Bouquet of Happiness by Diella Taylor. I did sort of an unboxing of this earlier this weekend. I did order let me put the lid on this and then I can turn it on its side for you. I did order a Munimade tray to go with this canvas when I made this order. This is one of her oopsie trays, so it did not meet her quality control for whatever reason. I'm not sure what that reason would be, but it didn't meet her quality control. But I love this tray, incredible tray. This canvas is beautiful. I mentioned during my little unboxing that I thought this would be a joy to work on, and I was absolutely right. This is an incredible canvas. The drill quality is excellent. The glue is really sticky. It's a really nice mixture of color blocking and confetti in the flowers. So basically what I've done is that I always start in the bottom right hand. Is this right? Yes. Sorry, I don't know my right. I know how to tell my right from my left. Don't go in the comments and tell me that's the one that makes an L. I know that. I just don't know without trying it. I don't know. I have a law degree. Okay. I always start in the bottom right hand corner, and usually I make like a perfect square and then go next, but what I did this time is that I sort of like did the shape, and then I came down and I did this flower, and then I did the vase, and I think I did the yellow flower, and then I did, it's gonna be hard to shift this over, did this big patch of color blocking blue. This is not all the same color blue. It's kind of hard to, can I squeeze you over? Maybe. There are patches of a shade of blue that's a little lighter here. Can I make you zoom? There you go. I don't know if you can tell, but there's a patch here. There are patches of a shade lighter blue in this that really give it a lot of dimension when you're looking at it in person. So there's all this color blocking, and then I came back and did one flower at a time instead of doing, a perfect square. So when I started this video the first time, my first failed attempt at this whip and chat, I started this yellow flower. So that's what we're working on now. This is the putty I'm using. This is from Tracy's DP World. This is the Wisteria putty. I also have her Spring Bouquet putty. That's the one I used when I was working on the bouquet painting from Diamond Art Club that I was working on last week. And I am using Creamy Cheesecake from Pure Bliss Wax Company in the single placer on my pen. This pen I got from a D-stash, but I think the original Turner was Lace and Lathe Works. This has a lot of glitter in it, and I love it so much. I love the marbled look. This purple flower cover minder, also from Tracy's DP World, and I'm also using one of her lily pads, which is a cover minder, and I should have just used it as a cover minder, but I always forget that it's a cover minder. It's a little unicorn. So you just get the sponge wet, and then when you are placing ABs, which this beautiful painting has a lot of, you can tap your wax or even your multi-placer into the damp sponge, and that thin layer of water will keep the AB from yanking your wax or your putty out of your pen. Okay. I think that's everything. So weird to start all over again. I can't believe that the mic just stopped working on me. Okay. The other thing that I don't think I was very clear about, maybe Tulip is just, she came out of her hiding spot and is just staring at me. I know, I'm talking to the people on YouTube. Is he in your spot? You can go around him. He's sitting, so she has little stairs because she's a senior. She has little stairs going up to the couch, and he's sleeping on the couch right in front of the stairs, so she's offended that she can't, she has to get close to him to get onto the couch. She's mad. When I was talking about this canvas, when I opened it, I didn't realize how many special drills it had. So there are 9 special drills. 6 of them are shimmer drills. So this beautiful yellow, and the symbol's a star, which I love. 6 shimmer drills, 3 AB drills. Absolutely gorgeous. And I love the star. I've never seen a star as a diamond painting symbol. She also has, this is a blue one, a smiley face. How funny is that? I love it. It's so cute. All right. Let's get to work. Let's get to work. How did I, hang on just one second. Whoops, sorry, that was very poor cameraman work. There you go. Okay. Is that better? For one of us? All right. I'm gonna feel like I've said everything already once, because I did. Welcome to my whip and chat. I hope you all are having a good day, wherever you are in the world, whenever you're watching this. For me, it is Monday, Memorial Day, 2025. I am off work today. Memorial Day, just in the United States. Federal holiday. I've said before, and I'll say it again. I am a little bit opposed to chronic positivity chronic positivity like it's an illness. If you're not feeling good, I understand. I'm sorry to hear that. And if I can help you in any way, please reach out to me. Not to change the subject, but look at the shimmer on this white draw. I put it in this blue tray because I can't see it in the white trays. I think that's a me problem, but yeah, I want this to be a safe place for you, and I know that a lot of people come to YouTube or other entertainment places to get away, and I don't mean to inject too much reality. But things are very weird and terrible in the world right now. So if you're not doing well, I understand. And if I can help you, like I said, please let me know. But yeah, I'm gonna talk a little bit about my week last week, mostly about my weekend. And we're just gonna work on, I'm gonna work on my canvas. You guys can do whatever you like. So it's just gonna be me sort of jabbering and diamond painting for a little bit. And checking every so often to make sure I'm still in frame, because I'm really bad about moving it without realizing it. Yeah, so we're having a pretty lazy day. It's a glasses day. I don't know if I've filmed a video with my glasses on before. Glasses day. Nice lazy day. Last week at work was a very busy week. We're all sort of gearing up for this week. I work, I mentioned before, I'm an attorney. I work in real estate, residential real estate mostly. So we're coming up on the, summer is always busy, and we're coming up on the end of the month. This coming week is a short week, and it's the end of the month. Short weeks are always kind of tough in real estate because it's nice to have a day off, but a short week is just sort of, you have 4 days to get 5 days worth of work done. So the week before a short week, kind of try to prepare for that. So busy week last week, and then this weekend I got so much done this weekend so far. Well, a lot of like random little errands. I feel like Saturday morning I did like 50 tiny things. I dropped off some stuff at Goodwill. Went through the car wash. Oh, something crazy happened to me in the car. It's never happened to me before. I've gone to this car wash so many times because I have like the membership or whatever. I pay them like, I don't know, $20 a month, and I can go whenever I want. I try to go, I think if I go twice a month, it pays, like it's worth it if I go twice a month, something like that. I don't want to say it incorrectly, but I think that's right. Like, it makes sense. My membership makes sense if I go to the car wash twice a month. So I try to go at least twice a month. Anyway. So I'm like getting dragged. My car is getting dragged into the car wash. I have pretty bad claustrophobia. But the car wash doesn't bother me much because you're still moving the whole time. Well, the car wash stopped. Everything in the car wash just stopped. All the like brushes and the water, everything, it just turned off. Like they shut the car wash down all of a sudden. It only lasted, it's like someone pushed a button, you know. It probably lasted 10 seconds, but I was like, ah! It was, and it was busy. There was a car in front of me and a car behind me, so I was like, well, like, now's not a good time to like freak out. You can't freak out right now. Well, it's never a good time, but someone's gotta do something. We're gonna be stuck in here forever. Anyway, that was terrifying for 10 seconds. Then I went to then I went to the bank, and then I went to the post office. I had to mail. One of my nephews is graduating high school on Friday, and one of my nephews has a birthday today. Obviously, his birthday card's gonna be late since I mailed it 2 days ago on a weekend. And then I went to Hobby Lobby and Michael's. I don't like going to Hobby Lobby, and I certainly don't like admitting that I go to Hobby Lobby. But my Michael's is not great. And my Hobby Lobby sells things that my Michael's doesn't sell. So I went because my niece called me last weekend. She said, you haven't sent me a box in a long time. I sometimes send them boxes of things. I said, oh yeah, I guess I haven't. What would you like in your box? And my mom has taken up, her grandmother, my mom, has taken up diamond painting. So she said, well, I have one diamond painting, but I'm going to finish it soon, so I need more diamond paintings. Because my niece got a little diamond painting when my mom started diamond painting. I'm going to need more diamond paintings. I'm going to need some lip balm. I'm going to need some lip gloss. Okay, yeah, I can take care of that. But I have to send packages to my grandparents. Oh my gosh. I have to send packages for them I like to send the packages to my parents' house because my sister never checks her mailbox. So I thought about it and I said, well, the package needs to be for all of them, all of my nieces and nephews who are there all the time, because if I send something just for her and the boys are there, they're gonna get their feelings hurt, which has happened before by accident. Totally my fault. So I know Hobby Lobby had some like cute little like special projects, like the little acrylic feathers and stuff for diamond painting. And I knew they had some, the last time I was there, they had the little spring crafts were already 40% off. So I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go. So I went and like raided their spring crafts section. So I got the little diamond paint, they're like acrylic plastic feathers that are diamond paintings. So I got those and I just went crazy. All their, like I said, all the spring crafts were 50% off and they weren't very expensive to start with. So loaded up on that because all the kids are going to be on summer break. Everyone's on summer break. So I got all of that stuff. I do feel better about going to Hobby Lobby when everything I get is 50% off. I feel like I'm winning a little bit. So then what else did I do? I went to Michael's to see what else they had. Sometimes Michael's has good clearance, right? But they didn't have a lot of their stuff they were smart. They're like, it's about to be summer break. We want you to pay full price. I did get some cool stuff from there, but I didn't get to go as crazy as I thought. It was kind of, they did have some, they had a bunch of Hello Kitty stuff on clearance. I was like, I don't even know if they like Hello Kitty, but you know what? They do now because it's on clearance and it's going in the box. You guys like Hello Kitty? Well, you do now. It was so fun though. Like, I didn't get Hello Kitties for my niece. The boys can have Hello Kitty if they want. I did get, let me show you guys. I had it out earlier. I got this. It was so cool. Let me zoom you out. Ready? Okay. I got this. I got a they have a butterfly one too. As far as I can tell, it's just 2 pieces of plastic with hooks and a rubber band. But it's a little UFO guy, so they get to color the little UFO guy, and he has wings, and then you put the little hanger together and you twist it up, and then he flies away. He can spin. I thought it was so cool. It was like $5, and I was like, I don't think this is worth $5, but I almost put it back. And then I just knew I was going to be thinking about it for days. So I got it. I actually got 2 of them. I got this one, and then there was a butterfly one as well. It was so cool. I kind of want to do it myself. It's a problem. Isn't it cute? They totally saw me coming. The other thing I was really proud of that I got at Michael's were these bookmark watercolor pads. They had 3 varieties of this. I got one of each. They also had a postcard size that I think they had 2 varieties. I skipped that one, but I just got the bookmark sized ones. This is food. I think they had a UFO and then maybe dragons or dinosaurs. I don't remember what the third one is. But it comes with the little it's sealed on this side. But it comes with the little watercolor palette attached. So you just need the brush and water. And you can, it's perforated, the little watercolor side. Sorry, I'm not showing you very well. The watercolor side is perforated, so you can tear that off and then paint your bookmark. It's so cool. It's like a little portable painting. I just love it so much. I want to steal it. I kind of want to keep one. I'm not going to. I'll leave it. I'm being very brave. I'm not stealing any of the children's toys. Look at this one. It's got a little coconut drink. But yeah, so you can like tear the watercolor part off. These are watercolor. I just love that. It's so smart. This was cheaper than the spinny thing. Anyway, I was so proud of those. It was so much fun. I got so much stuff. There's a box. Well, I have to really figure out how to put all this stuff in the box. I'm really excited to send it to them. It was really fun shopping for all this stuff because I was just thinking like just random things. I got Shrinky Dinks, I got the like Michael's brand Shrinky Dink, Creatology, whatever. Just like random assortment of things, like just stuff to have handy for when you're bored in the summer. So exciting. So fun. I obviously, as a 32-year-old who's no longer in school and I have a full-time job, I don't get summer break. So like thinking about summer break, buying stuff for summer break, very fun. I really enjoyed that. Yeah, I ran a few more errands after that. Yesterday morning I went to Costco, which I thought was smart to go on a Sunday morning right as it opened. Huge mistake. Absolute disaster. I don't know what I was thinking. I live right by my Costco, like 90 seconds away. And I thought if I went just as soon as they opened, I could kind of like sneak in, run out, no big deal. It was a big deal. It was a huge deal. When I got there, I left my house like 10 minutes before they opened. So of course I got there a few minutes before they officially opened, but let me zoom you in a little bit. Sorry, I forgot you were way up. Whoops. Is that better? So when I got there, they were already letting people in. And it got pretty crowded really fast. But everyone had sort of like a lazy Sunday morning attitude. So it was like, it was like too many people. And everyone was sort of like, ta-da-da. Guys, let's tighten it up a little bit. It was a lot of like husbands wandering away from the cart kind of thing. Like dad's like 6 feet away from the cart. And the wife is just like stressed, trying to find stuff. There was just way too many people. I was so shocked by like how is this like the store's been open for 12 minutes. I ended up having to leave. Maybe that makes sense with the car wash story, but I have been thinking I just needed a few things, and I thought, well, if I run over to the fruit section, like the produce section, and I grab some fruit, I won't need to go anywhere else for more groceries. That'll be all I need for the week. I can be done grocery shopping. And I made it over to the fruit section, and then I was like, the only correct option at this point is to leave this building. Like, I can't do this. You gotta get out of here. So I did. And then I went to Publix, and I got some blueberries, and it was great. And then once I got home, I remembered that I had been to Walmart the day before, and I bought a watermelon. So, like, you had fruit. I needed some variety, though. That's fine. It's fine. So I also got my first watermelon of the year. I really need to. There you go. My multi-placer's like a little too big for this, so I squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Yeah, first watermelon of the year. Very exciting. It said it was from Florida. I'm sure it grew up in a greenhouse, but it tasted pretty good for a greenhouse watermelon. Yeah, sort of a joyous occasion. So in the United States, I don't think I have it. I was gonna say, like, specifying in case I get super famous and I have international subscribers in the future. What is happening? Memorial Day is like the unofficial start of summer, I guess. Like, summer solstice is technically summer. That one's not as sparkly. I found one earlier that was sparkly on the bottom, like it had obviously been upside down when the coating was. That was kind of funny. Yeah, Memorial Day is the unofficial, or I guess, I don't know, is it official? Whatever. Memorial Day is the beginning of summer. Sort of, in the United States. Or maybe officially. I don't know. So, yeah, it was nice to get a watermelon. I feel like a lot of people family get-togethers usually this weekend. I always forget. I hope this is not a fireworks holiday. I feel like in South Carolina people will take any reason to set off fireworks. My cats don't mind fireworks. I mind fireworks. Really goes in line with both the car wash and the Costco story now, but fireworks are beautiful. I like them when I can see them. If I can't see them and I don't know when they're being set off, I have a much bigger problem with them. I don't find them as enjoyable. So, hopefully that won't be much of an issue today, but I guess we'll see. We're gonna find out, huh? I am trying. I had plenty of consumerism this weekend already, like I told you, but I'm trying so hard not to. I don't know if I will or not purchase. Dreamer Designs and Diamond Art Club are both running sales today. I think Dreamers is 2 days, the next 2 days. So frustrating. I have plenty of stuff. I don't need more stuff. But, yeah. Dreamers, one of Dreamer's new designs this week was the Hannah Lind. It's called... Oh, it's Snow White. I think it's Snow White and Woodland Friends or something like that. I'm not specifically interested in Snow White or any of the... Not specifically like in love with any particular Disney princess. But the little creatures in that one are so cute. It just... Something about that one just really got me. I'm trying really hard not to... But of course, it's like buy one, get one 50% off. I'm like, I could really work on my Curtis Rajkovic collection. But I really need to not. But I really want to. I think it was last week, I've paused my Amazon Prime subscription. I don't know how long that's going to last. It's sort of just an experiment. I haven't canceled it. It's just paused. And when I first paused it, it was like apparently right at the beginning of like a billing cycle. Like I had just paid for a month. So I had basically a month of sitting there thinking about it. I actually ordered something like a day or 2 days before it paused. Like I was like, wait, I need one more thing. So, I don't know how long it'll last. I'll just kind of see. Maybe I can cut out like one big corporation at a time. Because I really do want to go small shop as much as I can. Can't do it all, but one thing at a time, you know? Anyway, we'll see if Diamond Art Club does a restock of Close Encounters. Hopefully I can put up a picture. That's what I'm going to learn how to do today, put insert photos in my videos. If Diamond Art Club restocks Close Encounters today, I'm absolutely out of luck. We will be purchasing that. By we, I mean me and my fluffy assistants. Okay, let's do the little arrows and then I'll let you guys go. Yeah, that Hannah Lynn from Dreamer is just so, the little raccoon and the deer and the... I do have one of her smaller canvases from Dreamer coming, and she launched her own diamond painting company, and I purchased one of her premier canvases. So that should be on the way to me soon. I'm so excited. I haven't done a Hannah Lynn yet because I'm so new to the premier. Oh my God. So new to the premium companies that I didn't really know. I didn't know that she existed. So I'm like just discovering her this year. So I'll be doing my first Hannah Lynn this year. So excited. She has some really, really cool stuff. She has so many images. She's not with a lot of what I was seeing were from D-stashes or, you know, on eBay or whatever. And so what I was seeing initially was not really to my taste. And so I just thought like, oh, maybe like she does some really cool stuff. I'm just not like interested in, you know. There are lots of artists who do beautiful images that I'm not interested in diamond painting. But then I realized how gigantic her collection is. Because she does adult coloring books too. And she just, like, her catalog is enormous. So, anyway, I've become a fan the more and more I've learned about her and her catalog. And I cannot wait. All of my Hannah Lynn canvases are like, one of them is on a plane from China right now, and I'm not sure where the other one is just yet. It might be like literally at her house. I'm not sure what the shipping status is on the one that I purchased from her directly. Okay. We're almost there. These drills are just so nice. I really like. They're beautiful. They're thick. And they're so consistent that you can tell immediately I can tell immediately when I place down one that's sort of messed up because it's so obvious against the other ones. You're like, oh, that one has like a little tab on it, or it's not perfectly square because everything else is so everything lines up so nicely that when you've got one that's even a little bit weird, you're like, oh, pick that one up. Get that one out of there. I'm just so pleased with the quality of this. I'm so excited for Munimade to restock. She just did a release with, I really hope I get her name correct. Her name's Sherry Borba. And I think she released 4 designs. One of them, I'm obsessed. So as we continue going through, I do have a lot of florals like this painting. I also have a ton of like fairies and witches and mermaids. I just love them. And so one of the Sherry Borba images that Munimade released a few weeks ago was, I'm going to get the name wrong, but the image was of a little girl with little round glasses looking into her garden, and there's a little fairy there. I died. So I wanted it so bad, but I trying not to increase my collection unless it's like life or death kind of, you know. I mean, I have some exceptions, but so I really was like, well, I have so many fairies, like you have a lot of fairies. Well, I want to support Munimade. Like, okay, well, if that's your excuse, this is going to sell all of these. Every one of the Sherry Borba ones that she had released were absolutely gorgeous. If that's actually your excuse, then you can wait 24 hours, and if they're still in stock, then you can get one. I'm like, fine, I'll wait. They sold out immediately. Like, no. Can't wait for that one to restock. Oh, they're gorgeous. They're all so good. I mean, they're all incredible. I really like the one. There's one from, I'm gonna get them all wrong. My little brain is so sleepy now. I feel like I've been talking for like double the actual amount of time of this video because I did it once already. It's the little cloud that's knitting. Knit Your Way to Happiness, I think it's called. It's Carrie... Oh, I'm gonna get it wrong. Anyway. There's so many. They're all so funny and cute. I said it when I unboxed this one, but every single canvas that Munimade stocks, I would be so thrilled to do because they're just so funny and adorable and so cute. Okay, I don't know why I got so distracted. I went fully from this portion over here. Focus, baby, focus. Okay, now we've lost all. Now we're losing. We're losing it. We're losing it. Okay. I did get, if you were curious, I did get my niece her requested items. I did specifically also get lip balm. I got lip balm, enough lip balm so everyone can have lip balm. But I got her a lip gloss just for herself, and I got her a diamond painting just for her. So there are things that are just for her, because she did specifically request those things. But I also got a lot of stuff so everybody can be happy and share. We are almost done with this little section. If you guys want to hang in there just another moment. We're already at 44 minutes. Actually 43:54. We're almost done though. If you guys can wait, we can finish this up together. So I got her requested items. I just didn't want her to get a box of stuff and the boys to get nothing. Because that makes my little heart sad. No lip gloss for the boys though. They can have some if they want it, but they gotta tell me specifically. I did get the lip balm I got was Lip Smackers, which was like such a blast from the past. I was like, do they still make this? It's crazy. It was I got a cereal pack. It's a multi-pack. I think everyone can have 2. So there'll be lots of fighting about that. But you know what? I'm not gonna have to be there to referee it, so. That's not true. There are lots of good flavors and everyone will like. They're usually pretty good about it. As far as I know. My mom's gonna comment on this video and be like, you don't know that? Yeah, I know. Sorry. Hee hee. It's the joy of being an aunt. A long distance aunt at that. You just get to be like, good luck, everybody. Let me put this where it goes. Ooh. Why did that turn out funny? Okay, I think that's okay. All right. We're wrapping up here now. Let's take one of those off. Yeah, perfect. Please don't steal my buddy. Yeah, so I hope you guys have a good day wherever you are, whenever you're watching this. We're gonna have a pretty chill day. Holidays always remind me of family. I refilled my hummingbird feeders this morning. That reminds me of my grandmother. Did I say that already? I don't know if I said it this time or in the lost tapes. Whatever you're doing today, I hope you enjoy it. If you're watching this on Memorial Day, am I gonna get it uploaded in that time? Who knows? I have to learn how to put pictures in the video. Might take forever. If you're watching this on Memorial Day, I hope you have had a very safe weekend. Memorial Day always scares me. I feel like there's always... It's just a dangerous kind of weekend. So, please be safe out there. Come on, little AB drills. These are pretty well-behaved AB drills for AB drills, in my humble opinion. I love how sparkly this canvas is too. I like that. There's so many special drills. That's totally my preference. Don't be conservative with the special drills. Bling it up. All right, we're almost done. So, thank you all again for hanging out with me. I hope you have enjoyed it. I hope I've been able to keep you company for a little while. Is that right? Yes. I hope I've been able to keep you company for a little while. Hope you get a chance to make or create something in the next few days. I think it's good for you. And if you need anything, reach out to me. I'll help you if I can. And if I can't, I'll find you someone who can. Thanks again for spending some time with me. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.